What is up, everybody? It is Jason from Jason Sports Clips back with another video. And you already know the huge difference already. You already got my screen on the screen. It's actually pretty cool. I am completely brand new to this. So if you're going to see a couple more errors, a couple more bloopers because I'm literally brand new with the system. But anyways, if you're brand new to see me for the very first time, and obviously you're seeing me because you like the NFL, hit that subscribe button, dude. It takes 2 seconds. Like I said, just real quick, hit it real quick. Alright, anyways. But today's video is very, very simple. As you can see on your screen, and on my screen as well, it says the starting quarterbacks of the 2021 season, or technically the 2020 season. It's pretty simple. I'm going to rate them through A through F. A being a pretty damn good quarterback, and F being like, why are you even in the league? A little mix up right there. But anyways, like I said, hit that subscribe button for like the NFL. I got tons of videos. I have one video that actually hit 10,000 views. Pretty damn good. And I actually got 16 subscribers from that video. Absolutely insane. But anyways, like I said, enough of the chit chat. Let's get right into it. So this is the Buffalo Bills quarterback. He is a very good quarterback. I think he's like third or fourth year. He took them to the playoffs a couple of years straight. Let's get rid of that. Josh Allen. He's definitely either a B or an A for sure. But I am going to give him a B. And I know, Buffalo Bill Nation, relax. I'm not saying the trash quarterback. And a lot of people think he's an MVP quarterback. He's not there yet. Like I said, he had a phenomenal season. Great season, with Stephon Diggs. He's just absolutely balled out last year. But he's not at the A level yet. I mean, like I said, he put up good numbers, but not there yet. He could very likely be there next year. Next quarterback, we actually got Mitchell Trubisky and Nick Foles. Obviously, Chicago Bears, trash starters. I'm going to give them a D. I mean, Nick Foles, he had one good little fluke with the Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously, they won the Super Bowl against the New England Patriots. Then you got Mitchell Trubisky, who actually, when he first started off his career, he was somewhat decent. But now it's like, he's not even going to be back as a quarterback for the Bears. So, I don't know what is going on with him. But they definitely belong as a D. Maybe C at the highest for sure. And if, I don't know, not there at F yet. But I think they belong at D for now. Big Ben for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know, dude. I know he had, Tommy John actually a couple of years ago, which is weird for an NFL injury. But last year he didn't do that good either. Because their passing game was alright. The running game was terrible. I'm going to give him a C for right now. He's obviously had a lot of good years earlier in his prime. But he was just not balling out last year. And probably that injury. Definitely, you know what I mean. The injury definitely infected it a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, he can be a B quarterback. He's definitely not no A or F. But I think C is actually perfect for Big Ben. Tom Brady. Obviously, he's got to go to A. Even though there's a lot of haters for him. And I personally don't care for him either. Even though my brother is actually a diehard Buccaneers fan. We did not like him before he went to the Buccaneers. I'm telling you, I hated Tom Brady. But, most of the league hates him because he is such a damn good quarterback. Obviously, like 7 rings. That is absolutely insane. I don't have to say any more about Tom Brady, but the lowest he'll ever get is a B. And that is stupid if you actually even do that. So, you gotta respect the GOAT, bro. He is the GOAT of the NFL. Tom Brady, A. Drew Brees. Man, right now, physically, he's not a good quarterback. Like, as of right now, he's a C. But I guess I'm gonna do quarterbacks right now. Not their career-wise, but physically right now in 2021 of February. So right now, I'm going to give him a C. Like I said, he had a very good career. He's pretty much done for the New Orleans Saints. But this dude broke so many records. The passing yards, the completion percentage. He is absolutely a freaking Hall of Famer 1,000%. And personally, I didn't care for him either because he always beat the freaking Packers. But right now, he's a C. That's even if he's still playing next year. I don't think he is, but definitely going to the Hall of Fame. Absolutely deserves it. He completely balled out. He is one of the best quarterbacks of the NFL history. But like I said, right now he's a C. So don't get offended, Saints fans. Seriously, I'm doing right now, not historically. Joe Burrow. He actually was doing really good before he got hurt. But I'm going to give him the B from right now because he only had a small sample size for the Cincinnati Bengals. And, you know, their O-line is not that good. Not good at all. And they had a couple of good pieces on that offense. But like I said, that O-line is absolutely... But I'm going to give him a B right now. I think the lowest he can get is a C. Sorry for my phone going off. You can hear that. He's not at the A yet, definitely. We need to see more of him next year for sure. I mean, like, that's all I can really say. He only played like a few games. Cam Newton, I'm giving him a D. It's crazy because, you know, a few years ago when he was on the Carolina Panthers, he completely was balling out. MVP, he was breaking all kinds of rushing quarterback stats or whatever it was until Lamar Jackson came in the league. But as of right now, he is a D. I don't know. I think he had like 9 touchdowns, something like that. And that, ooh-wee. He had more touchdowns, I think, than, I'm sorry, he had more interceptions than touchdowns. I think. I could be wrong, but he is not no higher than a C right now. I could put him as an F, honestly, but I'm not going to be that harsh yet. I'm going to give him a D. He actually might be a free agent. You know, I don't think the Patriots are going to sign him, so he will be a free agent. Derek Carr. I don't understand this dude, so I'm going to put him as a C. He has a lot of good moments, but then he also has a lot of bad moments. His better moments were actually a few years ago when he first came into the league. I think he's like in the league for like 6 to 7 years now, something like that. But he's really under the radar. Like, no one really talks about him. He's just one of those average quarterbacks, so I think he belongs as a C. And then we got Justin Herbert and Tyrod Taylor. Well, they both together, so where am I going to put them? Oh my god. Well, Justin Herbert he did really good for his rookie year last year. I'm going to give him a C right now. Justin Herbert could go as a B, but not there yet. Tyrod Taylor is what really is bringing him down. Justin Herbert, bro, I think he broke the most touchdown passes in a single season by an NFL rookie. Pretty damn good. And that O-line was not that good either. They did have Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, so they got good pieces, but I'm just going to put him as a C for now. We need to see next year how Justin Herbert is. Kirk Cousins, bro, this guy got overly paid. I'm giving him a D. I mean, I could be biased because, you know, I am, right there, Packer fan, but he's not that good. I'm never afraid of him. Like, for real, I am not afraid of Kirk Cousins at all. Completely overrated, completely overpaid. He's not good on Monday Night Football, which everybody knows that. But Kirk Cousins, like I said, even when he was on Washington, there's not, I don't know. I could be biased though. Dak Prescott. This is actually a really controversial one because obviously Cowboys fans love him. He'll be back for Dallas next year, I believe so. I'm gonna give him a C as well. There is a lot of C quarterbacks. Obviously, he tore his knee up. I don't know what the exact diagnosis is, but he actually tore his knee up on my birthday. I was actually watching that. That was actually crazy. He's a damn good quarterback, but then he's the comeback king. All those stats he has, about, you know, last year like 4,900 yards. It's all from coming back from the end of the game. I'm gonna put him as a C right now. That is so bipolar. Like, I don't know what I could put for that. So I'm gonna keep him as a C. Then you got freaking Sam Darnold. I'm gonna put him as a C as well. I mean, like, he's not a great quarterback, but he's also not a terrible quarterback because he's on a terrible team. You gotta realize that. If he goes to like another team, let's say like, oh god, like the 49ers, let's say he goes on the 49ers, he would be completely different than he is on the Jets because the Jets have nobody. Jets are a terrible organization, period. Because they just got a lot of money, they don't know what to do with it. It's actually like really sad. So he's a C for now. Tua and Fitzmagic. I'm gonna give him the B bus. Both of them B. I think Tua deserves a C right now, but then Fitzmagic a B. I'm gonna put him as a C again because like it looks like most of the quarterbacks are C. Tua's got a lot of growing to do. He's just brand new. He came in the middle of the season. And then you got Fitzmagic, who has been there for feels like 20 years on 15 different teams. He's actually a really good quarterback too. I mean, I think Fitzmagic can be a B at most, but Tua, he's a C right now, so I'm just gonna put him as a C. Jimmy Garoppolo. I think he was completely overrated a couple of years ago. He's a slant king. When he beat the Packers in the NFC Conference Championship, obviously they ran the ball the most of it, but all the passing plays were slants. He could throw a slant, you know. He gets paid to throw slants. That's all I gotta say. I could be a little salty because obviously he beat my Green Bay Packers twice a couple years ago, but I think he's just overrated, and obviously he's injury prone. No bueno. I'm gonna give him a D. Jared Goff definitely belongs to that D as well. This dude is so inconsistent. It is absolutely insane. He would have a great game against, like, let's say the Cardinals. Then he would play against the Jets and freaking completely stink it up. I don't know. And he's like that literally every other game. Great, bad. Great, bad. Great, bad. It is so weird with Jared Goff. But now, guess where he's at? The Detroit Lions. So I don't think he's going to be that good next year. Because the Rams actually have a lot more weapons than the Lions. So God bless Jared Goff. Then, who is this? Who is this? Oh my god, oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. You can definitely roast me in the comments for this one. This is the Steelers quarterback. I still can't remember his name. Oh my god. Anyways, I know exactly who this dude is. He played for the the football team he played for last year. And obviously he's not that good. But Dwayne Haskins. Oh my god, it took me 2 minutes to figure out his name. Pretty sad for an NFL creator, but he's not a good quarterback at all. A lot of attitude issues, and that's why he's out of the Redskins. The football team. He's out of the football team's team. If you're getting booted from the football team with no quarterback, that is pretty damn sad. Daniel Jones, he belongs at the C because he has some good moments. He's actually a little fast quarterback, you know. He's pretty fast until, you know, he had that one long touchdown thing. He ended up tripping the last second. What a goofball. But he's not a terrible quarterback, but he's also not a good quarterback at all. He belongs to that C tier. Still young, still a lot of time to grow. And Lamar Jackson, I'm giving him a B, okay? He is one of the best running quarterbacks I've ever seen. But throwing the ball, he's so inconsistent because he can have some dimes, then he can have some absolutely terrible throws that are only 10 yards away. So Lamar Jackson is still very young. He obviously won NFL MVP a couple years ago. Still got the great talent, but last year, I mean, it wasn't a terrible year either, but he's not at the A tier list yet. Okay, so we got Drew Lock, which I don't think he's good. I'm actually not F yet. I'm gonna give him a D just to be nice. You know, his Broncos team is not that good offensively. I mean, they had Philip Lindsay and Melvin Gordon, and obviously the freaking wide receiver that got hurt, Courtland Sutton. He got hurt literally beginning of the year. So that team had zero weapons, like completely zero weapons. So I'm not gonna give him an F yet, but I'm gonna give him a D. Patrick Mahomes, this is a really simple one. He is an absolute stud. Very young, very good, and he makes some incredible throws. You know, the NFL tends to be on his, you know, I should not put that in the video, but I am going to anyway because I don't care. But anyways, Patrick Mahomes is great quarterback, absolute A tier, amazing thrower. He belongs there. Baker Mayfield. You know, when he started off his career, I would give him a C. But as of right now, I'm going to give him a B. He actually did pretty good last year. I know his team's actually stacked low-key. Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham Jr. in the beginning of the year. He actually does a lot better without Odell Beckham Jr. Then obviously got Nick Chubb in that running game. Absolutely insane offense. Then that defensive freaking line, Myles Garrett. He's had a good team around them, and that's why he's so good. But if he was like on the Jets, let's say, he might be just as bad as Sam Darnold. I'm going to give him a B for now. Good quarterback. Definitely not an A tier, but he's not at a C. So I think B is perfect for him. Oh my god, who's this guy? Oh, this is Gardner Minshew. I don't know why I'm having a hard time looking at these faces. They are small on my screen. Gardner Minshew. He was obviously known for the mustache back then. That's basically it. I mean, he's not that good of a quarterback. I'm going to give him a D, though. Not F. Nah. There's no one as an F, really. Seriously, there's no one as an F. But anyways, Kyler Murray, I'm going to give him a B. You know, his offensive line for the Cardinals is not that good either. They got great weapons, though. Obviously, Larry Fitzgerald, which he will be retiring. You got fucking DeAndre Hopkins. That's crazy. That's actually a really good little duo right there. But Kyler Murray, he's a good quarterback. He runs the ball a lot. He can get out of pocket very easily. Not at the A tier at all yet. So I'm going to give him a B for now. Give him a B. Philip Rivers, I'm going to give him a C right now. You know, he has actually thrown up a lot of good numbers for the Chargers. But last year, he was just okay again. He didn't throw a lot of interceptions, but he also didn't throw a lot of touchdowns. So he's just really low in his numbers, period. They're mainly a running game team, though, because I can't remember his name either. My mind's all over the place. But he's a C tier, even though he retired. But I'm going to give him a C just for the benefit of the doubt because he's not that great of a quarterback, you know, when he played last year. But he's not terrible either. Aaron Rodgers, he's obviously an A. I don't have to talk about him. He's an absolute stud. NFL MVP during the regular season. He won a playoff game, ended up losing to the Buccaneers, of course, like he always does in the championship. But it is what it is. He's a stud. I'm not going to talk about him because I'm just a Packer fan. I can go on all day about him. Matt Ryan, I'm going to give him a B. This dude is completely overrated. I'm not overrated. I'm underrated. This dude is actually really, really, really good. Like, he really is. And obviously, everyone has bad games. He has a little bit more than, let's say, Aaron Rodgers, but he's a pretty damn good quarterback. And I still don't like facing him when the Packers face him. So I'm going to give him a B. Matthew Stafford, another underrated quarterback. You know, he just played for the Lions, and no one really talked about him. This dude, he does get injured a little bit too much, but now he's on the Rams. He's going to completely ball out. You'll see. I'm telling you, Rams fans, I would be excited. Even though he gave up 2 first-round picks for him, don't worry about it, dude. You guys are in a much better shape with Matthew Stafford. Trust me. Teddy Bridgewater, he's a D. He had a good little run with the Saints, good little run with the Vikings, but as of right now, as a Panther, he was not that good last year. He had a lot of downs more than ups. Injuries happened too. He is not no C or plus right now. Right now. Career-wise, he could be maybe a B at max. Probably C, but right now he's a D. Then you got Ryan Tannehill. I'm going to give him a C. You know, he had some good moments. He had some bad moments. Actually, no. Last year, he was actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie because, early in his career, he was okay. He got hurt a lot. And then when he came to the Titans, I think his first bad year, or his first year with the Titans was actually okay. Then last year, he actually did pretty good. But then Derrick Henry completely controlled the game, so I'm going to give him a B right now. Deshaun Watson, he is so underrated. He's got to be an A. That team is absolutely trash. You don't understand. Will Forward was hurt. Their O-line is trash. They got no running game. And they don't know who their coach is, you know. And this dude still actually balled out with the Texans last year. He's absolutely an A. You guys don't understand. And that's why he's one of the hottest pieces on the market right now. And that's why the Texans don't want to trade him because he's so damn good and so damn young. He's definitely an A, 100%. Oof. Carson Wentz, he just got traded to the Colts. I'm going to give him a D. I know his team's really discombobulated, but the games I watch with him, he cannot throw the ball to save his life sometimes. But then he makes some crazy-ass throws, and some throws, he can't throw 10 yards. You know, I'm going to give him a D right now. He is on the Colts, though, so he could be up to a C or even a B if he actually balls out, but I'm going to give him a D right now. So that just shows that the list has no Fs, and I think if you're a freaking F, then you don't need to be in the league, period. And Russell Wilson, definitely an A. I know he struggled in the end of the year, but he's still a really good quarterback. He's great getting out of the pocket. He makes some amazing throws. Remember, that O-line is still really bad, and he's just like a Joe Burrow situation. Really good weapons, terrible O-line. Dude, but Russell Wilson's obviously a lot older than Joe Burrow. So that basically wraps up this list. It's a very long video, actually, almost 20 minutes long. If you actually went through the whole entire video, you know, without skipping through any of it, please let me know down in the comments what you think of my listing. If you think it's absolutely garbage, comment down below. If you think it's the best list ever, also comment down below and like the video. But that's about it, man. I'm about to wrap this video out. And yeah, deuces.